Hey guys, be sure to like me on Facebook and follow me on Instagram for extra content you won't see here. Click the links in the description below. Hey, what's up guys, everyone, tonight for another action figure review. Today we're going to take a look at the Max Factory Good Smile Company. This is the Figma product number 343. This is Peabody from Portal 2. Releasing alongside its buddy Atlas, we finally got a Peabody figure in Figma form, and Atlas was amazing, and I'm hoping this one is just as good. Max Factory really did it justice, and I'm very happy with what they're doing with this. So you guys wondering where you can pick this up, you can pick it up at bigbadtoystore.com. There is a link in the description below where you guys can check it out for yourself. Now here's the front of the package showing all the contents inside. The side shows a picture of Peabody alongside the back side on the other side, and then we have some poses, various pictures on the back there. A lot of random stuff in Japanese that we cannot understand, or at least I can't, so let's just move on and open up the figure. We have Peabody out of the package, and just like I was hoping for, he is just like Atlas, very lightweight but very articulated and very detailed. Awesome looking Peabody figure from Figma. They did a good job. So Figma has provided him with pretty good, decent amount of articulation and some okay accessories. He does have his, of course, portal gun, which is much needed. We got the Aperture logo right here, which is very nicely printed, even though it's so small. And we got the orange coloring here, just like the Atlas one. It comes apart at the handle so you can better fit it in his hand, and there you have it. And then unlike Atlas, because Atlas, I guess he's a bigger figure, you're able to shut his eye yourself. He comes with separate face plates for the eye lids here. Since it's so small, I guess they didn't want to install that mechanism onto this figure. Take a closer look at Peabody. I love how they make the eye. The eye looks phenomenal. Even though it does not light up, it still looks great. Now just look at each and every little pipe and tube and every detail there. I like that they did add all that. The paint is pretty clean as well. Then on the back we have all the Aperture logos, the little blue colors, the red, small things like that. I just love when they add stuff like that. Now the articulation of the figure, we have the head that does swivel left and right. It swivels a lot easier than the Atlas one. Forward and back on the arm, in and out. Swivels at the bicep. There is a single jointed elbow, but it bends a lot, like a double jointed elbow. Swivel at the wrist with a hinge, and there's a swivel at the forearm. Legs go forward and back. Legs, unfortunately, do not go in and out, even though they're not meant to. Atlas did, but because of his design here, it does not go in and out. It does swivel at the thigh, though, and it does have good motion forward and back. Double jointed knees, or a single jointed knee that bends very nicely, just like a double jointed knee. Swivels at the knee. There is a swivel at the ankle, along with a ankle hinge. And instead of an ankle pivot, there is a toe pivot, along with a toe hinge. He has the two fists that are on the figure right now, and then he's got a gripping hand for the portal gun, and then we have a, whoop, there goes one, and then we have a open hand right here for each side. So changing out the faceplates are fairly easy. You kind of grab it from the sides and it comes out right there. The eye actually does not articulate like the Atlas one, unfortunately, unless I'm doing something wrong, but no, it's not moving. So we'll put the half squinting eye, so we have that right there. And then there is one where he is completely just sleeping, I guess. So he's got completely closed. So that's cool that we get those faceplates, and they're really easy to switch out like that. There we have him with his portal gun in hand there. So we're gonna get him next to Atlas here and see how they both look together. Atlas becoming one of my favorite Figma figures, and now Peabody's gonna join that. These two are meant to go together here, so we really can't get one and not the other. Now of course I can compare him next to the NECA one, which was awesome, and it still is awesome. Like I did compare with the Atlas NECA. It's just gonna be humongous compared to the Figma here. You're gonna have to please excuse the dust on this figure because he has been on the shelf for many years, and look how huge this figure is. I mean, wow. Yeah, so that's a huge difference here, and this is where you're kind of like, oh my gosh, am I really spending this much money on this little tiny Figma figure? And it just looks tiny next to the NECA one. The NECA one just towers over us. There you go. So you can see how huge that is. For the heck of it, we'll get in the NECA Atlas. So there he is, and we'll get in the Figma Atlas as well. And there he is. So there we go. Got the Figma on the left and the NECA on the right. Obviously two entirely different lines, not meant to go together here. You get a lot more articulation with Figma, a lot more features. The heads are removable. We got different faceplates. The eyelids are closable and all this and that. And the posability is insane for these two robots for what they are. For the Figma version, NECA does not have great articulation on these two figures, but they do have great detail still, and they do have light up features. So let's see if I can get the P-body to light up here. See if it still works. It does still work. So you can see his light turn on right there, and also the portal guns also light up. There goes the Figma. It seems like the portal gun for this one is not working. Let's see if Atlas works. There you go. It turns purple for some reason. But P-body, I guess, just died out over the years it's been on my shelf. You do get the lights with NECA and the bigger scale. There you have it, guys. That's it. That is my review on the Max Factory Good Smile Company Figma P-body Portal 2 figure. This is a must-have, guys. This is a must-have. You're gonna pay a little bit of a high price. This is how Figmas always go, but it is so worth it in the end. This is a wonderful figure, and it's all about that articulation. I mean, the fact that I can get him like this is incredible. You can never, ever, ever do that with a NECA figure, the P-body NECA one. So, truly, truly, just a great job by you know, Max Factory or Figma. Just, I mean, this makes me happy. This is such a great figure. It's just like the Atlas. They are both highly articulated for what they are. Robots, you know. So very cool. I love it, and I love the game. So this is just great to have, and any fan of the game is gonna enjoy this figure. I recommend it, guys. I really do. I think it's worth it. Go out and get them if you're a fan of it. Of course, if you are not aware of the game, you never played it, you're not interested, then you're not gonna want to spend the money on this at all. That is a, you know, that's a given already. But like I said, go out and try them out. Hopefully, I've convinced you here. This is a great figure. So, hope you guys enjoyed the review. Leave a like, comment, let me know what you think of this figure. Is it as great as I say it is? I think it is. It's awesome. Let me know if you like it, if you dislike it, and why. And for those of you that have not subscribed already, make sure to hit that subscribe button for more awesome reviews coming up. As always, guys, have a great day. Bye.